On fait pas de faute éliminatoire. Le cœur en vert comme Terminator. Je les vois de loin comme les Miradors. Guette la taille de la jante. Beaucoup de papier, pas de langue de bois. Le bracelet ça coûte une jambe. Et le prix d'une montre peut coûter un bras. Dans le laboratoire, on fait pas de faute éliminatoire. Le cœur en vert comme Terminator. Je les vois de loin comme les Miradors. Guette la taille de la jante. Beaucoup de papier, pas de langue de bois. Le bracelet ça coûte une jambe. Et le prix d'une montre peut coûter un bras. Je suis solide, si tu m'aimes, MMA, fort. Tu veux le feed, je suis dans le club, tu parles trop fort. 1 million, 2 millions, je suis 800 $.
Joined by Grant Hill and Tim Legler. This is Brian Anderson, and we'll have Allie LaForce reporting for us.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
The key when you go into a hostile territory is play with a purpose and stay true to your game plan. That's what they did.
Shoots from 14. Durant with the bucket. Tim, when you look at the makeup of these rosters, what similarities do you see with these teams?
Well, I think the number one thing they have in common is experience. Both of these teams with a handful of veterans. Something I think at times is undervalued in today's NBA.
Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Yeah, he just knows exactly how to run that screen. Good stuff there from Embiid.
Pass to Knipple. There's the three. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Outside Jaquez. Here's Iverson. From downtown. Nails it from three.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Great open look there. Knipple's got 6 points.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Pass to Embiid. Here's Bargnani. Three-pointer, no good. Now the Warriors with it. It's a three-point game. Durant looking around. And it falls all over the rim and in. Durant's got his second basket.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
It's good. Durant's got his third basket on the night right there.
And KD getting to his spot there. He thrives in the mid-range.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. All defensive guard Drew Holiday talked about guarding some of the younger players coming into the league, and he said the game has changed significantly. They morphed with it. They're quick, athletic, and they all play the game a lot differently than when I came into the league. Back to you.
A new day. Allie, thank you.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. 76ers trail by 7. Marshall outside. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Pass to Edgecombe. 4 on the clock. Back to Embiid. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Yeah, getting aggressive in the paint. Look at Joel putting his size to work.
And it's Howard finishing it off.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standards, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
Now here's Marshall. Maxey on the wing. Pass to Embiid. Knipple with the rebound. The Warriors lead by 7. To the paint. Here's Howard. Oh, he goes big with the dunk right over Joel Embiid.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. To the left wing. 24 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Knipple's got 9 points.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Pass to Embiid. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Releases from 15. And so it's the Golden State Warriors going into the break up 12. They just can't miss right now.
The Warriors, 21.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
And here's Maxey outside. Reed with the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Randall. And the layup is good off the glass.
Yeah, nice play by Randall. He can take up space in there and has great short area quickness.
Maxey on the wing. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
How about the motor of Tyrese Maxey, Tim? He just does not quit ever.
He's one of those guys who tracks the most miles run during games. Maxey probably wears out his shoes faster than anyone. Sharp turns, hard cuts. He's always on the move.
And the 76ers making a change here. Pass to Bargnani. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
It took a lot of confidence to take that shot.
Here's Ryder. He has 6. It's stolen by Jaquez. It's McCain on the wing. Takes a 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
That's just a breakdown. You can't let McCain get looks like that from deep.
Here's Randall. Soft touch off the glass. Randall's gotten 4 this quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Pass to Bargnani. Now Maxey from behind the arc. Jaquez. Here's Bargnani. Here's Iverson. Off target with the 3. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Ryder. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Well, he was cold in that first quarter. And now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
Out left to the wing. Stolen by Reed.
Philadelphia foul.
Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, VA. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called.
Pass to Robbie. Here's Edgecombe. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Outside Garland. Launches a three. Drops in the three. Garland's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
When Garland finds a three-point shot, he takes it, supremely confident in his ability. Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
He goes up, and he hammers it home to polish off the break.
Oh, excellent work in transition. Pushing the ball up the floor like that helps you find easier shots.
Right wing. No good on the triple.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
This team trusts Maxey to make good decisions with the ball.
Back to Garland. The three ball. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors going into the break up 12. And they've got a comfortable lead, in large part due to their three-point shooting. We'll be right back after this word. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. To the wing, right side. The three from Edgecombe. He buries it from 3. Edgecombe's got 6.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Pass to Randall. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game.
4 on the clock. Here's Bargnani. Reed with the rebound.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved. He didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
Inside, you have to try something to stop Randall. But he gets physical right back and draws a good shooting foul.
76ers trail by 12. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Pass to Bargnani. Philadelphia moving it around. Here's Iverson. Fires for 3. Howard grabs the miss. Randall deciding where to go with it. And here's Howard. Back to Randall. Takes the 3. Bargnani pulls it in. Here's Iverson. 5 points in the game. Pass to Bargnani. There's a screen. To the inside. It's stolen by Howard. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot. There's a lot to consider with NBA expansion, and Commissioner Silver said, quote, what does that mean for talent? I feel great about where the talent is right now in the league, but those players have to come from somewhere. How does it work geographically? What will it mean for growing the game? These are all good questions. Back over to you.
Okay, Allie, appreciate the update.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Here's Iverson. Out to the right wing. Bargnani. A good-looking shot from the wing. Bargnani's got 6 points.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Here's Iverson. Here's Edgecombe. Gets it to go from the corner. Give him 8 points now.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. There are some big-time players in this league. But who do you think the most clutch players have been over the past decade, Legs?
When you look at these resumes, I think you go with the big three. LeBron James, Steph Curry, and Kevin Durant. But, of course, Giannis dropping 50 in a finals performance wasn't bad either.
And I'll throw in the Joker in there as well.
Love it.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Pass to Maxey. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. It's stolen by Howard. Yep, count it. Durant's got 6 in the quarter.
And a big reason they have this lead is the way he's shooting the ball.
Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Yeah, he found some room there along the baseline. Some space at the rim. Goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
For 3, Durant. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Yeah, the single-minded focus of Durant on offense, it's all about getting buckets, no distractions.
Pass to Maxey. Screen by Embiid. Inside. Knipple with the rebound.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Free throw is good from Durant.
No doubt Kevin Durant is the best scoring forward of his generation, maybe of all time. I mean, KD can do anything offensively.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Back to McCain. Pass to Marshall. And stolen by Durant. It's stolen by Maxey. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And that level of activity by Maxey makes him a really tough cover.
Both free throws good from Maxey. There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter. Garland feeling it out a bit. It'll count. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Warriors.
The Warriors, 55.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Warriors. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip. Finds the bottom from 13 feet out.
And I know this isn't the shot Garland wanted, but just goes to show how easily he can adapt.
Pass to Marshall. Here's Iverson. No good on the 3. The Warriors lead by 19. Garland for 3. That shot missing. Here's Iverson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Outside Durant. Lets it go from deep. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Yeah, one of the most skilled players we've ever seen. Durant just continues to dominate offensively.
Marshall inside. Banked it in off the glass.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Garland for three. And the Warriors with another three.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
The 76ers call timeout. So both teams making some changes here. 76ers trail by 21. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Pass to Iverson. Back to Jaquez. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
It's stolen by Jaquez. Here's Maxey. And he jams it home with authority.
Well, he's only 6'2", but he can really get up. Maxey with a nasty throwdown.
Puts up the tray. Embiid there for the rebound. 76ers trail by 17. Here's Iverson. And Embiid fires it home.
Yeah, Embiid right at the rim. That looked easy.
Randall up top. McCain on the double team. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Just three to shoot. Jacks up a three. Knocks down the trifecta.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
Well, they are hunting deep shots, but they'll take the layup if you give them one.
And the 76ers making a change here. Screen by Embiid. Here's Bargnani. Randall rips down the board.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
The Warriors lead by 18. The alley-oop. It's deflected. Count it.
Now, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
And they tell players your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less, Graham.
And, you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases, you're talking legacy, you know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
And there's a 3-second violation.
Warriors ball.
The Warriors lead by 19.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Warriors.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from three. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Kevin Durant.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball. And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Edgecombe. Sinks that one from the post.
And when it comes to Jaquez, his best trait might be his decision-making out of the wing position.
Now Garland. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let